What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brett bringing you another Summoner's War video. Today, TOA 60. I'm doing this one because I've talked to some of my buddies at work and some other people, and I've seen in chat that they've had some problems with the Dark Hell Lady. What happens with her is, let's see if we can pop her up here. Her skills, her first skill, she attacks the enemy with a sharp blade and inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns with a 50% chance. So she has a way to inflict dots. You also have attacks all enemies with 2 turns, or excuse me, attacks enemies 2 times with a sharp wind and weakens their defense for 2 turns. So a defense break. And then this one right here is the big one. She revives a dead ally with 30% HP. They can use all their abilities as soon as they're revived, and they get invincibility for 1 turn. And of course, her speed lead, she increases the defense of all ally monsters in the arena by 44%. Now, that says arena, so I take it they're not getting that defense buff in here, but you never know. So let's see what we go through. We've got Vero, Bella, Beretta, Bernard, and Sig. Vero's my lead here because of the HP buff. Actually, no, yeah. I'll say I didn't think Sig did it. So yeah, Vero's my HP lead. He does dots and he takes off debuffs, of course. Barrow. Bella is my defense break and healer and stripper if needed. Beretta is my main dots, but he also has the turbulence to reset the attack bar. Bernard also does a defense break, but he also does an attack break. And then Sigmaris is my nuker. He also has a freeze with his second skill if he lands a crit. And he has a random skill, I believe. His third skill. Nope, it's a attack decrease on his third skill. So the reason why I'm using this team is they are all fully farmable / fuseable. Fuseable being Beretta, Vero, and Sigmaris. Farmable being Bella and Bernard. Okay, so everybody can go get these monsters here without waiting on a lucky drop. First time I did it, I used, I'm trying to think, I had Chasoon and Verd in here. That's why I did it that way, and I had an attack buff. But now I have an attack break, so I'm using them. Hopefully these guys will work for you. Let's run it. Sorry, I've been sitting here yapping my mouth. But yeah, we'll run it. First floor is usually the one it's just a pain in the butt because of the Fukos. And the Fedoras cast that, to where you can't die. So immunity for a turn. Let me speed it up for you guys. So there's my dots. And you see Sigmaris taking out somebody. Beretta taking a little bit of damage. If you have another nuker, and because you just don't want to farm or fuse for Sigmaris, that's fine. For me, my Sigmaris, I have very, very well runed, and he does a lot of damage, so I use him a lot. As a matter of fact, I cleared a TOA 100 last month with him, so he's here to stay until I can personally get somebody who can do better damage. I'll show you his runes when we're done. He's on Fatal Blade, attack, crit damage, attack, I believe. And some people are kind of shocked on what I got him to on Fatal Blade. I'm not farming high Necro, so I'm not getting Rage runes quite yet. So that's why he's where he is. And I'm not going to switch him until I can meet or beat where he's at now, which is ultimately what you want to do. You don't want to re-rune somebody to be lesser than what they are. So there we go. Second one here, if we can get Sigmaris to do his third skill, there we go. Bam. So we took out one person, and the other 2, or the other 4 as a whole, will be done here shortly. Man, I got lag going on all of a sudden. I've run this with this team a few times just to see how well they do on auto. I haven't lost yet. It's all about runes, of course. The dots help a lot, especially with, well, they've got invincibility up, so dots don't do too much at this point. But past that, once the invincibility is gone, these guys go down fairly quick with a defense break on them. And I will stop it right there. That way I can make sure we have all our skills, or most of them. So Bernard is up first. He usually is up first based on his speed. So I'm going to throw speed up. Oh, before I get started with him, I went through what the Hell Lady does, okay? And she brings people back. That's the big one for me on this one. This is where I think it may be getting people. Her third skill, I'll show it again. Her third skill revives an ally with 30% HP, and they can use all their skills and 1 turn of invincibility. The Dark Infernos, they reflect 30% of the incoming damage. Here, this is why I brought Beretta, for the dots. If the dots kill the Infernos, they're not reflecting anything. I've had it many times where Sigmars will use his third skill and be done because they're reflecting 30% of the damage. If he happens to kill all 4 at the same time, which has happened, he's toast. Same with Vero. I had Vero a couple runs ago. I was testing it out. He killed 1, took damage, violent proc, took another one, dead. So, yeah, if you can, kill them with the dots, which means we're going straight for the Hell Lady. So we're going to defense break on her. We're going to try to stun, which is fine. I got 2 of the 4. We're going to violent proc, first skill. First skill on Beretta again, or on Beretta. And then I'm going to second skill. There we go. With so second skill with Sigmars. I'm going to try to attack break. Didn't get it, but the defense break is up for 2 turns. No, I guess we can heal because we have a defense break on, which should come off once Vero goes again. Attack. Go ahead and lay down some dots. I'm going to try to stun. I got 2 of the 4 this time. Attack with Bernard. First skill with Sig. We go Bella again. We'll reset the bar. Yes. And pretty much done at this point. So went face on the Hell Lady. Didn't mess with the Infernos. They give a lot of people some hassle again because every time they get hit, they reflect 30% of incoming damage. So, you know, if you inflict a lot of damage is coming back. So hopefully that helps. I mean, she didn't seem too hard for me, but again, this is my second go around and shooting for TOA 100, so I kind of expected what to look for at this point. I'm not. It's not my first time through. It's my second. I'm feeling good. Number 2. But just some help. So try to avoid the Infernos. If you can CC them, great. If you farm for Arya, last Hall of Heroes, she might be viable. But anything that can CC those guys is great. And then go face on the Hell Lady. So hopefully that helps. I was going to show you guys their runes. I'm on 92, but I'm just going to show runes. So Beretta, Despair Focus. What is he at? Speed, not fully max speed, HP, and then 1, 3, and 5. There you go. And then his stats, so you can see them. We've got Sigmars. I love my Sigmars. That's his stats. Fatal Blade, of course, attack, crit damage, attack, and then 1, 3, and 5. And then there's his stats again. See, Bella, her stats, speed, HP. Another good build for Bella is all HP, so just give her more tankiness there, which I might actually wind up doing myself because there's some things like if I take her into raids, I want her to last longer. I don't necessarily need to go faster because I have other things that'll do my speed buffs there. But 1, 3, and 5. And you notice I'm only plus 15ing my 2, 4, and 6 to get me through here. I'll probably start plus 15ing 1, 3, and 5 just to squeeze out every little bit of juice I can get out these runes. And hopefully I start getting some 6-star runes to drop. My Bernard, there are his stats. And then I've got speed, again, not fully maxed. HP, HP, not fully maxed. So actually, you could be better. Oh, sorry. 1, 3, 5. And last but not least, Vero. As you can see, is Vero 182 speed, so not the fastest Vero out there by a long shot. Violet Revenge. There you go. So speed, HP, HP. If you can get the substats, by all means, you can do them all HP, but make sure you can get the substats to get his speed up. You generally want to get his speed up first go around, like first build. If you can get his speed over 170, 175, you're doing okay. Ultimately, you want him over 200. And then 1, 3, and 5. There we go. So that is my fully farmable / fuseable TOA 60 team. I know it says 92. That's because I brought it up so I can show you guys. I'm, as you can see, stuck on 92. I'm going to go back and finish that, and I'll do TOA 70, 80, 90, and 100 for you guys. And that'll be TOA normal. Other than that, have a good one. Catch you on the next video.